friends, it is Elise here from Daughter, and it's been a while. I haven't done a video for this channel for maybe, I don't know, since my birthday? No, I don't know, it's been like a year. And there's a few reasons for that. Basically, I am no longer actively teaching songwriting, which don't get too sad because I'm actually doing other stuff that I'm really excited about. And I'm really focusing on making music just for me now rather than making it my career, which has just taken a lot of the pressure off, and I'm really happy with where I'm at. But I just wanted to record this video because I put a lot of work into this channel, and I keep seeing these lovely comments from you guys rolling in on my videos, people that have just discovered the channel, and it's obviously something that people are still getting value out of. And first of all, thank you. That makes me smile. It means that all that work has still been worth it, even though it didn't really turn into what I was trying to build out of it at the time. Just knowing that people are still getting value out of those videos, like all this time later, means that it was worth building. So I'm really grateful for that. But I did realize last night, I was thinking about it, and I've got a course, my Song Accelerator program, which is currently just sitting on my hard drive. So I was selling this course. It was a paid course, but keeping online courses online is not free. So it was no longer really viable for me to keep that website going if I was not actively promoting the course and trying to sell it. So I decided to take it down quite a few months ago now. And this is why my apologies that a lot of the links on my videos don't work. But I thought it's just sitting on my hard drive, and I'm not really going to be I'm not going in this direction anymore. I might decide to make some songwriting videos here and there, but it's not something that I'm trying to make a business out of anymore. So I thought, why don't I just upload it to YouTube so you guys can hear it, watch it, hear it, learn from it for free. It's going to be doing much more good in the world if it's on YouTube and accessible to people who are wanting to learn songwriting than it is sitting on my hard drive doing absolutely nothing. So that's what I'm doing today, is I'm going to upload this video. I'll upload all the videos from that. I'll put them in a playlist. So it's my Song Accelerator program. Thank you to everyone who bought this program as well. Yeah, it's only a short course, so it was a quite an inexpensive one, but just the bit of money that I did make from it was really encouraging and really helped me. So I really appreciate it if you have bought the program. If you did, you got it a year earlier than everybody else. Now, this program is something I'm still really proud of. So I've made much bigger courses. This one's a short course, but I think it's the most valuable. It's actually got a lot of lessons in it that took me years to learn, mainly for working through writer's blocks. So this course is about basically giving you a step-by-step formula to write a song. And it's not the best way to write a song. It's definitely not the only way to write a song, but it is a way to write a song. And it's to get through a lot of those common roadblocks, which I list in it. So developing an idea, coming up with an idea in the first place, writing a B section. I know it's really hard to write B sections that match if you've already written an A section, like bridges and choruses and stuff. What else was there? Writing chord progressions that aren't super boring. Like, I know a lot of songwriters, we kind of have our chords that we use all the time and we get stuck in that rut. So this course is just my best tips that I've found in my whole songwriting journey to break through some of these roadblocks and get a song written from start to finish. Now, what I love about this program is the whole point in it is that the song you write doesn't have to be any good. It's really like going to the gym. So you're training your songwriting muscles. So when you do this program, I want you to take your perfectionist hat off, take your expectations off the table, and just think about it as doing your songwriter training. Because the more you can train yourself to make progress and write stuff and not get stuck, the more fluid those things get, the more likely it is that you're going to be able to feel free when you write a song and have those creative ideas come to you when you need them. And I actually explain this idea quite extensively in my video. I think it's called Why You Still Suck at Songwriting. Why You Still Suck at Songwriting. Yeah. So I'll try and put a link to that here, because that explains like the point in when we practice. Practicing is great, but if you're not practicing the right things, you might actually be reinforcing those mistakes. You're actually practicing mistakes. So if every time you sit down to write a song, you get stuck and you get frustrated, and that happens again and again and again, you're actually practicing getting stuck, which is what I did for years, and it took me so long to figure this out. So what I want you to do is to be able to practice not getting stuck, practice actually finishing a song from start to finish. And then once you get better at that, then you can worry about trying to write better quality songs. But this is the songwriting gym, so to speak, if that makes any sense. All right, guys, I think that was all I had to say. I hope you're all doing well. I wish you all the best in your music journey. Actually, one last bit of advice I'll give you as my parting advice. Because I got this advice recently, well, maybe a year ago or more, and it really helped me. So I'm wondering if some of you guys watching might be able to relate to this. I picked up guitar when I was about 14, and all I wanted to do was become a rock star. I wanted to be an awesome songwriter, and I was so passionate about that goal that I worked on my songwriting and I worked on my music for years and years and years, to the point that when I finished high school, I went and did a diploma in it, then I did a degree in it. I was in several bands and gigging all the time. I released a bunch of music, and all of that was an incredible journey. But I kind of got to this point where I realized how do I want to say this? I realized that rock star dream that I had when I was 14 about traveling the world and touring and playing in front of massive crowds, the person that I am now as an adult, I don't really want to do that. Like, I mean, sure, it sounds good, but to me now, I'm like, that sounds kind of exhausting, if I'm honest. Just traveling all the time and having to perform in front of people all the time is very taxing. And the lifestyle that I want and the things that excite me now don't really align with that goal anymore, which is fine. But I know that I felt deep down like if I stopped trying to be that rock star, that I was giving up. I was giving up on those dreams that my 14-year-old self held so dearly. I thought I was failing her. But I mean, I'm not at all. I'm not that kid anymore. I'm an adult now, and I know much more about what kind of life I want and the things that, like, the lifestyle that I want. And I wouldn't choose that life now. So I just realized I need to give myself permission to let go of that and be like, it's not a failure. It's okay. I'm doing cool stuff now. I needed to give myself permission to realign my goals. So the reason why I'm telling you this story is that if you, like, the music journey, like, to be successful in music, it's definitely possible. People do it all the time. But it's very hard. And it shouldn't be the only reason you can enjoy music. If you are writing and playing music and loving it, that's enough. It doesn't have to be on the radio. It doesn't have to be in the biggest Spotify playlists. It just is, it's an art and expression. And if you're making music that you love and you're enjoying that process and you love the music that you're making, or you keep wanting to work on that for you, that's enough. Okay, you don't need validation from everyone else to say it's good enough. That said, if you want to be a rock star and you want to make a career out of music, it doesn't have to be as a rock star, but if you want to make a career out of music, go for it. I'm not telling you to give up on your dreams at all. I am so glad for the journey that I went on, because I learned so much in that time and I had all these incredible experiences. And although that's no longer my goal now, the skills that I picked up through that journey have been so important to the person that I am now and what I'm capable of doing now. Case in point, I'm recording a video for you guys, which I haven't planned. I've got no script, but I feel perfectly confident in front of a camera, public speaking and teaching and doing all that, because I learned all of that on my journey. So yeah, I just want you to know that whatever your reasons are for writing songs, like maybe just give yourself permission to enjoy it without needing that external validation. Does that make sense? Because the minute you stop doing it, making music for everyone else, and you start making it for you, your music's actually probably going to be a lot better. And I know that advice isn't going to be helpful for everyone who's watching this, but some of you, I know it might be, and it might just be the permission that you need to let go of those goals that you might have had as a young teenager that are no longer relevant to you anymore. That's how it was for me. All right, I know. I'm going to stop talking now because I feel like I've got my point across, and I really hope you enjoy my Song Accelerator course. Leave me comments if you are enjoying it. I still read them and I still get them. I'm not always logged in as daughter, so I don't always respond, but I get emailed every time I get those comments, and it brightens my day when I hear that you guys are getting value out of these videos. The last thing I'll say is that there was a workbook for this course. It's a PDF. I can't make it, like, I can't upload the PDF to YouTube. There's nowhere I can make you be able to download it without having it on my website, which I don't have anymore. So I apologize, you won't be able to access that PDF. It was really just a small little booklet with a summary of each of the lessons, but just take your own notes. It's fine. You're not missing much, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for listening, watching. Have fun. Good luck with your songwriting, and I might still pop in and make some videos from here from time to time. But in the meantime, please enjoy all the content that's still on this channel. Thank you so much for subscribing and supporting me. All right, I will catch you soon.